I landed down there and hit hard.
You got the bike?
Sure.
I
I just looped out my bike on climb. Coming up there, it's going great. Back tire hooked in and I looped her out.
He's gonna help me push.
Look at this, it's getting tight, twisty. Oh my God, it's a bunny! Don't chase him too much, look at that, that is so cool. Ah, it's a lovely morning. Out on the 990, I got Marco in front of me and Brian behind me. I've never been out here before. These guys ride together a fair bit, I think. And I said, hey Scott, we should take you out for a little rip and show you some stuff. We had a beautiful rain last night. There's no dust. Pretty much perfect today. Marco will be at the Adventure Bike Gathering this year again, and he'll be taking people out here into the Monashees, probably on full day adventures. A little bit further from town, so you want to, once you get out here, you want to play. Look at how pretty it is. I hope the weather is just like this in mid-September. It's cool, sunny, dust suppression programs in effect with nightly rain. Perfect! Well, this certainly is pretty. Not too shabby. You know, it's interesting, some people were commenting on our last video that was just launched last night about the weight of this bike compared to our Triumph, which we've been comparing to our 1090, and they're basically all the same. But boy, the bikes can really feel so different, eh? Like one bike will feel really light, like this one, and the Triumph will feel so heavy, and the 1090 felt heavy but in a different way. It was top heavy. This one feels light, nimble. The Triumph feels like a brick that's sitting on the ground, but it definitely feels heavy. So, looking at the statistics, that was a big bear and a baby. What? Might have even been a grizzly. Basing on color, which is not a good way to do it, but there were some giant barraboos on the road too. Wow. Huh. That's cool. That's a good distance. So yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Maybe just numbers on paper don't mean much. Get out there, ride a bike, see how it feels for you. Same with horsepower, torque, all that stuff. Numbers. Bah. This is a good example where these mirrors become a liability. If I brush up too close to these things because of the rut pushes me over, it kind of grabs the handlebars. I had it happen to me just before I turned on the camera. It wasn't a pant pooper, but it was a little bit of a warning shot. Oh, I might have some notes on why Scrappy's blowing up so much. That's my 790 Adventure R Rally. It's on its second set of valves. Well, I guess technically third. I've had to redo it twice, plus factory. So I have a decat on it. That's opened it up a bit. I have a Rottweiler intake on it. That's opened up a bit. And I have a fuel controller, that was called. So it is thought that all three of those things, like I'm getting more out of that engine than stock, for sure, because I've ridden two other 790s and they didn't have anywhere near as much power. And I'm like, haha, I got more power. Well, joke's on me, because it's costing me a small fortune to keep that bike running. So thankfully I still have the original airbox. That's going back in. I'm going to get some nice pre-filters for it, and you know what? If I lose some horsepower, that is totally fine. Scrappy's a little bit of a gong show, as the name implies. Uh-oh. Better stay on the ball here, eh? Oh, come on! There! Like a boss! First log on the 990. It was fine. Thanks for spotting me, Brian. Makes my head go better.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't spotting you. I was just trying to get my phone out to take video.
Oh, good. As long as it's on video. So he said stick to the right. Possibly a nasty bit up here. Possibly a nasty bit, eh? Good. One step at a time. Come on, baby. Just gotta get over there. Jumping, Jesus. We're in the 5s, folks. That was great. This thing's definitely geared a little tall. Push me right now. Push me a little faster than I want to go. Wow. That was fun. I want my jacket off now. Now's the time. Let the bike cool down a bit. I get a little off to the left for a minute alongside that log. Okay, we're gonna continue. It's not done yet. Try and keep the big smile going. It's easy to smile on this bike. It's so fun. Jesus. See that ditch to my left? That was huge. I can't believe I didn't end up in it. It's because I refused to look at it with my head. Okay, so if you're coming on this ride with Marco during the Adventure Bike Gathering, be ready for that gnar. It is no joke. You could man-haul bikes up it if necessary, as long as someone, whoever's on the throttle, isn't being a big dummy. Look at this cool thing. Oh, now that my jacket's off, temperature management I think is so important. Jacket's off, I'm wearing my desert shirt on top of my armor. No shirt even on under the armor. Being too hot just saps all your energy, doesn't it? Stay up on your hydration, have little snacks. Look after your buddies too. Sometimes they forget to eat or cool down, drink enough water. They start having a bad day, you start having a bad day. Focus on the success of others and your success will naturally follow, right? Nice saying. I know I already said it, but I miss my steg pegs. So stuff like this, I can just lock the back of my boot into them and take some of the weight off my arms. I'm having to hold my body forward on the bike. And with the steg pegs, I can accomplish the same thing, loosen up my grip, and put weight down to the back tire. It's like a triple win. This climb just keeps going and going, huh? Wish my mirrors weren't hanging out. I think it just took a good hit there. Holy shnikes. All that just happened right at the moment where I'm like, I think my clutch hand is getting too tired for one finger clutch. Contemplating switching to 2. Yeah, I'm on 2 fingers now, which means I can hang on less of the bars. Back to 1. I need to hang on. Good God. Sorry, mirror. Wow. That was great. Rest my hand, do a little motor yoga. The blood flowing. Pine needles in my mouth. Sorry. Yeah, motor yoga, just calm down. This is the Kiefer Lake area, I think is what it's called. I think it should be called Kiefer Madness. Tastes like pine. So I didn't even have a dab on that second section. That first section, well, I had a bunch of dabs. That's okay with a 5. What do you expect? Happy with myself. Wow. Ooh. Look at that. Bunk beds, a little wood burner, a desk. Get some of your homework done. Do your Kumon. So we're coming up to a spot where Marco, the guy in front of me, had a little mishap 4 or 5 weeks ago. Dislocated his shoulder. Dislocated his shoulder at the top of a mountain. And the guy behind me, Brian, 200 meters at a time, brought his bike down. Rode his bike, and he went up, got Marco's bike, into him, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What a workout that would have been. So if you're coming out to the adventure by gathering, oh, look at the big mountains ahead. That's great. Yeah, if you're coming out here, this would be one of those rides you only want to do if the weather is good. If it's wet down the valley, it could be snowing up here. And that's probably not going to be that much fun. A little bit dusty. That's the rock that made Marco crash and dislocate his shoulder. Poor guy. It's a little bit juicy in here. So if anybody has a 990, 950 experience and ideas for a later pull clutch, I'd like to know. It's not bad, but when we get into the really technical stuff, like that back there where I was whining about my finger, just light. You can't have it too light, can you? I mean, I haven't hit that point. You got to do lots of feathering and you got to hang on. All I want to give up is one finger. Oh, I just hit every big rock. Come on, baby. Steg pegs. Nice. I got her going. Didn't panic. Putting down my foot's not an option, so that's not happening. This bike's pushing a little fast. That's where gearing it down would be nice. Stand up more upright. Relax my shoulders. Now back into it again. Oh, fantastic. Moto yoga. Conserve energy. Isn't this stunning? If you come up here, go easy on the throttle. Don't leave any big stripes, okay? That's not cool. My goodness. Wow. Bet you all want to come here now, don't you? One mountain down, one mountain to go. Apparently we're going to be descending this on a Jeep trail, but it's Jeep trail is no joke. Apparently quite steep. Lots of rock. I've got to be careful on this bike because remember I have no front ABS. I think that guys like me who spend a lot of time on newer bikes take that for granted. You have interventions, you have things that are helping you all the time. Something like this, it's just not the same. Oh, I just saw a piece of garbage, but it's not garbage, it's the chain off of Marco's bike that he brought for me. Ta-da! We might need this. Hey Marco, I got the chain. Look at that, eh? Okay, Kyle Pullman, number 55. Everything he's taught me. Look ahead, engage the core, pick your general path. Probably go a little faster. Yeah, I can't help but be a little scared. What a view. This will be fun jeeping. Coming up here, put her in 4 low, crawl on up. Back end does bounce around a fair bit. Okay, moto yoga, calm down, recover. Stick that big smile back on your face. I haven't been using my front brake at all. I'm afraid. Just let it roll, baby. All right. This is like the mountain passes that I'm planning to do during the adventure bike gathering. So I'm going to do Hunter's Range and Mara in one day, hopefully, because you're out there and you got to get up a bunch of stuff like this. It's not without its challenges, that's for sure. This is pretty sustained. That's kind of like 6K of crazy too, except you'd be doing that for 6 kilometers. And then we're going to do Terrace Mountain, Bear Creek, OHV Park, and then Terrace Mountain. Terrace Mountain's got a section like this as well. And it can be tiring getting up this. You lose your momentum going up, and it's hard to get going again. I've never done it on a big bike. I should probably go out and try it first, hey? Whoa. Whoa! Oh, I took a dab. tacho's gone. Might be nicer if I was up there on the side, hey? Kind of in it now. Okay, relax. Completely slid sideways there. This would be a beast coming up. This might be harder than 6K of crazy if you're coming up it. This is an absolute beast. Okay, good stuff. Wow, that was intense. That's every bit as hard as 6K of crazy. Going up that would be just as hard as going up sugar.
Yeah, if you can't just keep your traction going.
Yeah, you're done.
As soon as you spin, you're done.
That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. I tried to get you on video, but you're too fast.
Oh God. One thing I really like about this bike is how easy it is to move around in the cockpit from side to side. The seat's tapered in such a way that it doesn't hit your legs. So when you get into a sharper corner and want to lay her down, drop the handlebars, wag the bum out, it's just nothing but space. And the foot pegs are reasonably high. Seems like a lot of aftermarket foot pegs now are lower and further back. I don't want that. I like them high so that I can move around that seat really easily and stand being into those corners. And I don't want it further back also because then it's that much harder to put weight on the front tire. So it might be more comfortable for riding longer distances sitting, but is that really what this bike is for? Be whatever you want it to be, right? My philosophy of use, this is it, you're seeing it right here. I was just thinking about how I love how this motor just purrs along, all calm, so happy. Now it's going to run a little bit higher in the RPM once I gear it down, but I can just grab another gear. It's got lots of gears. Here we go. This is a good example of where I'd like to have lower gearing. Let the ride with the clutch pulled all the way in and uh-oh. Jeepers creepers. Did I make it? Nope. Well, I chose poorly. What's the plan gonna be here? Put some weight down. Back up a tiny bit. Whoa! Come on. All right. Thanks, guys.
Well, I gotta get ahead. This is where that bridge is.
I think I might have been through here. Is this part of the KTM rally?
No clue.
No? Okay. Still recording. I don't love bridges. I'm afeared. Uh-oh. Oh. My fear with these is they're not wide enough to walk next to your bike. If the bike starts to go, it falls on you. Or if you fall off, Jesus. It's gonna get a lot thinner here for me. Do you think? No, I couldn't do it from that side, could I? You know what? It's just neutral. Knowing you're there, if I start to fall, you could pull.
Yeah, this is where I almost wiped out last year. And this is full of water.
Oh God.
You gotta go a little bit to your tire.
My side. Okay. Why am I holding onto the tail light? I'm like, why is it moving around? Okay. I know I'm being a big chicken, but it's better to be chicken than safe. All right. I think we're gonna need some power for this one. Are we gonna do it together? Uh-oh. It's getting closer and closer to my side. Okay, kill it. There. If you've got it, I'll just get on the front tire and see if I can roll it up over. Adventure. Front wheel drive. You okay there, Marco? It's gonna go. Killer.
I got the brake on.
Thanks. Okay, I think I can just grab it right from you. Unless there are any surprises over there. Cool, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump on it. Maybe not. Huh. Way to go. I was too afraid. And we're rolling once again. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors in the bushes. Face slappers. Hopefully not too many of these. My mirrors aren't going to like it at all. Oh, Marco, what have you done? Nice. Oh, God. You might scratch my perfect bike. Jesus. My concern with stuff like this is then all of a sudden there's that log that's across the trail. My left mirror's given up. need one gear lower. Sure, my engine temperature is not loving this either. Oh God. The other side better? Is Marco even in front of me anymore? Is this really a trail? Well, I would imagine a bunch of you were like, hey, that looks like a good route. I'm gonna do that one at the Adventure Bike Gathering. Now you're like, what was that other one? Marco, I don't think that qualifies as a trail.
I think you got a little going in.
Yeah, has it been like 10 years since you were in there?
Well, this piece might get a little muddy.
Oh, great. Let's add some mud. Jesus. Oh, Marco. That should be the name of this route. Oh, shit. Ripped off. Berries. Strawberries. I mean raspberries. I got a big log I'm about to ride over. Not log, stick. Ah. Shit. What the? You guys call this a trail, huh? This is a lumpy freeway. Where is it? Okay. That's stage one. My legs are tied up in shrubbery. God. Okay. That fucker right there. Oh, wow. Well, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Getting going is a real trick. I'd rather be on the other side, eh? Does it look better to you?
The other side?
Yeah, the right hand side.
You just crank it straight up and
Okay. See if I can just get going again. It's like if my foot's down, something like this just grabs it and pulls it away. Okay. Uh-oh. Do I need to cycle the key? I've never dropped this bike on its side before.
Well, that I don't know.
Whoa, no ground. Where am I going? Yeah, that's not feeling very good. Okay. Pardon me?
Gonna have to get you up on the high side.
Yep. Yep. Slide right along that. Yeah. Well, I think Marco's right on the corner, but then again, he's got a bum wing. So maybe you're driving the bike and I'll just see if we can pull it forward. Weight in the back's not going to be an option, so I think you can, well, you decide whether you want to sit on it or just stand beside it, but I'll pull from here. Probably grab onto this guy. Okay, it's a good start. Okay, switching sides. Poor light. Whew. Well, we're doing a little bit of clearing. You couldn't even see through this before.
Maybe,
Pardon me?
maybe get on it, Scott.
You think so? Okay. Can you guys hold it?
Or you want to just push it?
Well, one or two more pushes, I'd feel better about getting on it. It's a long ways to fall here. Okay, thank you. I'm fine now. So I should be.
Alright, as soon as when you hit the road, just hang a right and just chill out because you'll climb up the road.
Okay, I got the brake. It's gonna fall downhill. I had to turn. Too much leaning. I gotta lean it uphill. Definitely don't pull me towards you. Up to the road, he said. Oh, the breeze. It's so nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't deliberately go into stuff like that on this type of bike. That's for my 500. But we don't ride together a lot, so Marco doesn't know my real limitations. You just can't make something like that happen all that well. Well, this is better. Apparently we can take this to the top. I think this is what we were looking for. Thank goodness I wasn't wearing my jacket. Okay, water break. This fun section coming up. I'm gonna choose my own path. Yeah, baby. Chunky. Whoa! Big smile. I think I'm in second gear. You just hear that engine just lugging along. Gives me great traction. Doesn't seem to flame out. My 1090 was a much more high-strung bike than this. And the geometry was really different. It was, I don't think it was anywhere near as good as this bike for this. Hey, cool! Let's go take a look. You know, they should set up some sort of a jump scare thing that comes down from the ceiling as you open the door. That would be pretty funny. Anybody home? It's a little dark in here. Very nice looking propane. Water. And a book. Eureka Lookout. Terrebo, BC. What's this? Ski bum. A poetry collection. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, bye-bye. We're gonna go now. The skies are threatening to open up more and more now. So we're gonna do a little bombs away. Go home. I'm gonna check my email, check my DATS tasks. See all the good stuff that people back at the office did today. Maybe edit a video. I think there's definitely a video in this one. Sometimes, you know, we come out, we film, we go, it's not a video. Nothing interesting happened, or there were no big bikes. I represented the big bike today, so that's great. Look at Marco, he's just like gone. I think he went into pro downhill mountain biker mode there. Wow, a little side slip there. Make it scary. The way I see it is if you're already in the bottom of the trough, there's nowhere to slide down. And if you look ahead and it's not too dodgy, that's a good place to be. You know, if you have a dual sport or adventure bike, a big gas tank, you sure can go on some cool adventures out here. The highway is just immediately to our left. We're going parallel to it. Oh, I bottomed out my suspension. I felt it. I know that little zap strap's going to be all the way to the bottom now. Huh. Well, I am planning to give it a couple more clicks on the compression. I'll do that at home. It's a little bit of a chore on this bike. My 790 sure is nice for adjusting. Just right at the top of the fork tubes, I have a little flat screwdriver and boom. Done. I wasn't recording.
Oh, that's alright.
I landed down there and hit hard.
Got the bike?
Sure. Uh-oh, she's not so primo anymore. The front end just disappeared. Wow, okay. Are the handlebars straight? This light. First crash, that was an actual, I'd call that a crash. I don't crash much. I fall over. That was a crash. You saw me go down there, you're like probably thinking about your shoulder going, that's the kind of thing that can end poorly. Okay, well I should probably get out of here, hey? Before the adrenaline starts to wear off and I realize that I'm a little bit owie. Can you go stand back on the other side?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a little afraid of that side right now. When I hit that culvert, and like I have lots of armor on, but I heard things go crunch. And I'm like, I hope that's not bones. I probably won't know for a minute or two. Okay. So, I'm gonna lean it my way a little bit. There we go. Am I gonna be fine getting up here? Oh yeah, let's cycle that. You know, I think I'd like to just get I know it's not the best place to start, but I'm a little, the mojo's a little low. What's up? Oh, that's your finger, okay. There. Bad place to start, but better for my head. Okay. I just like to lean a little bit more to the right. Okay. Thanks, Marco. Holy crap. My mom's not gonna like seeing that crash. Not one bit. I'm so glad I'm wearing my heavy duty everything. This morning I thought, maybe I won't wear my knee braces, I'll just wear my knee pads. It's so much more comfortable. Now that was not a knee impact, but I was making little decisions about what armor to not wear. Oh, the bike is a little scratched. It's okay. The alignment of my cockpit here is off. There's a big gap on that side. No gap on this side. We'll probably end up finding a few things that are wrong. Hopefully there are enough of these bikes around that we can find some appropriate parts. Thanks for the fun ride, guys. Oh, your buckle's undone.
Uh-oh.
You're falling apart. Thanks, Marco.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the bad shit I said about you in the green area. The face slappers.
Forward to the video.
I might have to edit some of that out. Okay, well, I'm going to hit the road because I'm a little sore, and these guys are going to continue to have fun.
Okay.
Bye.